Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome today to Rimworld, which is actually in Pre Alpha. This is the current build of the game that I'm playing now, which I've recently bought access into. So it's by, I believe it's Ludion Studios. I'll put the link to their official website and Rimworld's website down below if you want to pick up this game for yourself or you want to support it. And yeah, I'll show you generally what's happening. I'll tell you what, I'll load a game that I've been playing first, and then I think we'll start a new one. I'll just generally show you what the kind of thing we can do. Because at the minute the world I'm on is a slightly easier version. I think we'll try a slightly harder version for the actual video itself. So the idea is that at the start you have 3 survivors. At the minute it's raining, so you'll have to excuse the poor visual that you can see. But yeah, you basically start off with 3 random survivors in a crash on a random planet, and then you've got to start building a colony and surviving. So here I crashed somewhere around here, and like this you kind of get started like your first stockpile and places you can store things, which there, what you can actually see there is lots of bodies of dead squirrels, because one of the random events that happened was loads of psychotic squirrels came after me and tried to kill me. So yeah, it can get a bit weird. Oh, I've actually got a gun there that needs to be picked up. Yeah, so I've got some crops growing out here, which are going to here and being turned into like a paste that everyone eats. Got bedrooms. I've kind of colour coded everything, so red's just like general rooms, and the blues are bedrooms for individual people. And these grey ones, these are prisons where I've been capturing people. And then sometimes, because you can sell them to slave traders for money if you really want to, which I've done a couple of times. But I'm trying not to because it makes your people a bit unhappy. So, and this is where I researched the ability to make these special troughs to grow food a bit slightly faster than normal ones. Build them inside with a sun lamp, so that's got another thing you can do. So, and all my power so far is coming from a geothermal generator from here, which you can only have one of these on this particular map anyway, because there was only one geyser you could build it on. And then I've got a couple of solar panels which charge this battery during the day. And then when it becomes night, anything that excess power runs off that battery pretty much. Works so far pretty fine. These here are automated turrets to defend my base. 2 of them are currently turned off just because of the fact that nothing's going on, so it saves a bit of energy. So yeah, this is the kind of thing we're going to be working towards. This surprisingly is actually taking me a couple of hours to build, just because the fact of learning what was going on and just generally enjoying the game, because it's really fun considering how early in stages it actually is. So there's quite a few things you can do. You can go trading with vessels and stuff, so like you can use this console here to call other ships and make trades with people and one thing and another. But we'll get into that hopefully. Right, let's just back out of this. I'll just quickly save it. So nice and simple, and then we will make a brand new colony, I think. Right, now there's it's called the AI storyteller as it stands, which is basically you pick one of these AI and they're set to do special things. So like if you pick, I believe it's Phoebe, she's more interested in allowing you to build, just nice and chilled. She's very friendly, and you know, she'll just, basically it's like a free build. You can just basically do what you want. You don't really get any problems. Occasionally you might get a solar flare that'll shut down all your electrics, or a lightning storm or something, but nothing horrible. But then you get people like Cassandra, which want to kill you. Randy Random as well. He's quite a weird one. He basically he's the one that swings either way. Like sometimes he'll give you this really good luck and you'll get like a trade ship will come in, it'll trade you stuff really cheap that's really important, you'll be like, fucking yes. And then other times he'll send mass raids after you, which will kill you. So I think what we're going to do though, because there's a couple of the Cassandra ones, I think we're going to go for the simpler one. So she's the slightly less aggressive version, so she's good for a first game, but she will still have an exciting end apparently, so I think we'll give that a go. So we've got, these are our 3 starting survivors. So we've got a miner, connoisseur, entrepreneur. Right, a miner's a very good start. At the minute the traits don't actually do anything because of the state of the game. So a miner's always good to have. I like having settlers personally. near the start. There we go. Oh, incapable of caring and social. That shouldn't be a major problem. We'll have one settler. So we've got one miner, one settler. And then I think we'll try and get a scientist or something. Oh, there we go. There's a settler without any incapable things there. That's a bit better. Can we get a scientist? Oh, entrepreneur. Incapable of nothing, so she can do absolutely everything. And apparently he's pregnant. But that doesn't really matter right now. I'm not going to bother renaming them. I did in my other one, but I'm not going to bother in this one. We'll just jump straight into it, because you can only name like the first three, and then after that they're all pretty much random anyway, so... Let's see. Takes a couple of seconds to generate your world. Right, 3 of you have awoken on this island, so here we come crashing down. And this is literally what we get to start with. So, was it you that was our miner? Yeah, so first thing we want you to do is mine, I think. We want you to get all that. We want to take the non-permissions off this so people will actually go and claim that. So we'll do that now. Now, next thing we want them to start doing is building. So we'll create our first home. So, actually no, not there. We'll build it into this wall here, because that leaves us with room to change soon and start digging it into the mountain, which is a bit nicer. So like that, and then we'll put a door there. There we go, so there we'll get cracking with that. One thing I like to do is you can change so that you manually change what they prioritise. So the lower the number, the more they prioritise it. So generally it's good to have, well, what I found anyway so far is it's generally you want them to all be quite highly prioritised fire. So our miner, obviously we want him to prioritise mining. And then we want, I think the settler, we'll get him to concentrate on construction and repairing. And our entrepreneur can for now concentrate on... Right, let's see. If we had a miner, constructor, repairer. So let's say he was like 2 on that, and 2 on that. We probably want him more growing things for now. Hauling. He can help with cleanup, I suppose. And eventually he can start doing research. But this will change, because hopefully we'll get some more people soon. Right, so he's going to go and run off now and start cracking on with the mining. Oh, I should have actually left Rendell on... building for now, actually. Yeah. We'll get it so he prioritises building just at the minute. Just because we need this done. I'll quickly speed it up so we can get a little bit more done, hopefully then. Sometimes when you go to maximum speed, if you've got a lot built, this does start to waver a little bit. Now we need to start looking at energy. So you can either do solar power, which obviously only powers it for the day, and build a battery to last it at night, or you go to one of these geysers, which is usually one on the map, and then you can build a massive geothermal generator. Now I personally like to spend the extra bit of cash and just build this straight off, just because we've already got a mine going, so you can afford to do it really. And then we'll need power conduit coming all the way down and linking to the base. Like that. Now speed it up again, hopefully they'll crack on with that now. See, because we have actually got a lot of metal than what it says there. It says we've only got 48, but as you can see we've got a lot more than that. It's just that it needs to be in this stockpile before it registers. So, same with food as well. Oh, there's some more food up here that we can claim. So we'll just take off the ignoring of that. One thing that there is food and ore already scattered over a lot of the map, so they've give up, I think, and gone to bed. Yeah, they're starting to go to sleep. So while they're sleeping, I'll quickly go around and just do this. Now, see any more dotted around? Ah, there's some more. There'll be random plane crashes and all sorts throughout this, which will bring either survivors or more metals that will crash down. So you get these little patches here. This is from previous crashes. So there you go, that's going to start doing that. Right, is that actually built? Come on, get it finished. There you go. Right, now, hopefully, you'll start just building the power line now. Guys, you need to concentrate on the power line. You're meant to be concentrating on construction first. Maybe they need the metals. No. Tell you what, I'll sort out doing that later. We'll just go on the basic priorities for now. They should be prioritising building this power cable, but at the minute they're choosing not to. Why are they not building the cable? Well, this has never happened before. Oh, it's already built apparently. I was so engrossed I didn't actually notice that they had actually already built it. That was stupid of me. Apologies. Right, we now need to build probably some beds inside would probably be a good idea. So they've got somewhere safe to sleep. They won't be happy about this at the start, by the way, at all. And we'll also put down a research bench up there. If we can. Yes, we can. We'll also have a drop beacon just here. I like getting those in as well. And we'll also have one of those just in the corner. Just so they can start storing guns if they've already got any, because one or two of these may actually have a gun equipped already. Right, there we go. So now they've got a safe bed. So now I should be able to just sell them. There we go. Now, next thing we want to do is say that this is our home zone. All these areas are home zones. The reason I'm doing this is because whatever's a home zone, your people will basically defend it. So if it's on fire or it's dirty or anything like that, they'll come and repair it basically. Well, not repair it, but they'll put out the fire that's there. So I like making sure just all of it's covered like that. Right, next thing we need to do, they're not going to be happy about living in this at the minute because there's no light in there. So first thing we're going to do is stick one lamp down. And I think the other thing to start doing is start putting down some flooring that they'll actually like. Because for some bizarre reason they don't like it if they haven't got good flooring. Which for some reason I'm not allowed to put there. Strange. Oh well. Whatever. Tell you what then. We might as well save some time. We'll just cancel all that. Right. And we'll just get them to start mining through here, I guess. So let's have a nice big hub area, I think. Like that. Right, they're going to sleep. I'll speed it up again. See if we can get them to wake up. Alright, repairs have instantly kicked in. Was Casey our miner? Oh yeah, they're back on auto priorities, aren't they? Right. There we go, they're going to get cracking now. Now. He's a better miner, so you'll actually see that he mines just slightly faster. So there we go, we're going to get through this now. And while they actually do that, I'm going to start getting them to build walls down it to keep it supported. There we go. Other thing I'm going to get them to start doing as well is just lining a couple of these up around the edge, I think. Just like that for now, just because basically these are used so that they can basically take cover if anyone's shooting at them and fire back, so I'd like them to be doing that. There we go. Right, we've got no food growing, so that's a big priority right now. I need to sort this out. Right, hang on, I'm going a little bit too quick for myself, I think. Right, buildings. We need a growing area. Oh, it's, yeah, of course, growing area. So that can go there and there. One thing I found while I was doing this anyway was to, while you've got lots of energy from that geothermal, at the start of it at least, is to put a sun lamp down. But the problem is when it's raining, that can fuck up and burst into flames. So it isn't necessarily safe, but it's kind of good if you can get it to work at the start. I'm also going to need them to build... Okay, let's just do this right. So I need more walls there. Structures. I need one of these. I think for now it's just going to have to go there, because we really badly need one of them, because that basically converts this unrefined food into food that they will actually eat. So then we'd have a meal supply. We need defences and we need a research project. Right, a research project, we're going to go for this. It allows you to rapidly grow crops indoors because it's fantastic. And for defence, we will put an auto turret right there, I think. That should cover most of the area. Right, now if we speed this back up again, there we go, that's got power, that's being built, so now we should have all the bases covered in that regard. There you go. I've got to just watch this lamp very carefully because it could burst into flames and explode. Well, you'll hear it if it explodes, believe me, it's very loud. The rest of the game's lovely and quiet, except for that, which is incredibly loud. Okay, oh here we go, our first notes here. A local squirrel has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. So one lone squirrel has now gone... here we go, here it comes. It's attacking Walton. Walton's not having any of this. So we had one crazy ass squirrel. There you go. And I'll put a mark on him so they will actually go and put him in the bin. Right, we've got no requirements at the minute, which is good, which means we're doing well. Whenever they sleep, they regain health as well. So there we go. They're starting to make food. That's right. So we've got some food growing. Whenever that grows, they'll go and put it in this machine, which will turn it into a special paste they can eat. At the minute they've got beds, they won't be happy with these setup of beds, and that probably won't be for a while. We have got a single pistol in the base. That's all we've got though, so that's going to be one thing we're going to have to start trying to sort out, because we're going to need to get a weapons dealer and buy some better weapons off him for in case we're attacked. So yeah, generally though, I think that's a pretty good start. Right, what I want you to do, drop me a comment, tell me if you want to see more of this game, because I'm going to be playing quite a lot of this, so if you want to see more, I'll do a full playthrough and we'll build a proper base and we'll try and cover a lot of this area and get a big group of people and all that kind of stuff. Like and favourite the video if you're enjoying it, share it with your friends as well, let them know if they see it, and go and check out Rimworld for yourselves if you like what you see. It's a very cool game, and there's a lot yet you haven't even seen, and this is just pre-alpha. There's a lot to go in this game, but it's very cool. Oh, there you go, I've got to do a trading, I've got to set up trading routes next, but that will be next time if you want to see more. So let me know. I probably will do 1 or 2 more episodes anyway, but the more I see interest in it, the faster the episode will come out, so you let me know. Hope you're doing all fantastic, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.